Why is Britain debating a written constitution? Britain is reopening a long-running debate. Should the United Kingdom finally have a single written constitution? The call has been reignited by British Prime Minister Andy Burnham, who says the UK needs stronger checks on executive power and clearer constitutional safeguards. But here's the catch. Britain does have a constitution. It just doesn't come in one single document. So, does the UK have a constitution or not? Unlike India, the United States, France, or Germany, the UK doesn't have one document that sets out all the rules for how its government and state should function. Instead, its constitution has developed over centuries, through laws passed by Parliament, court judgments, political conventions, historical documents, and established practices. That's why it is better described as uncodified, rather than simply unwritten. What makes up Britain's constitution? The system is built on foundations, including the Magna Carta of 1215, the Bill of Rights of 1689, and the Act of Settlement. More recently, laws, such as the Human Rights Act, the Constitutional Reform Act, and Devolution Acts have also become part of that framework. And then there are rules that aren't always written down. Britain's constitution isn't just about laws. It also relies on political conventions, basic rules that govern how the system operates, even when they are not always legally enforceable. For example, the Prime Minister is expected to command the confidence of the House of Commons. So, why did Britain never write one? The answer lies in Britain's history. Unlike countries that created new constitutional systems after independence or revolution, Britain's political order evolved gradually. The monarchy slowly gave up political power, while Parliament became more powerful. There was no single moment when Britain had to write an entirely new constitution. So the system developed piece by piece. So, why is this debate back now? Supporters say a single document could clearly define the limits of executive power, protect citizens' rights, and set out the powers of Parliament, the courts, and devolved governments. Burnham says stronger. Safeguards could also help protect democratic institutions. But there's a case for keeping the current system too. Critics say Britain's flexibility is one of its biggest strengths. Because its constitution is not locked into one document, the system can evolve through new laws, court rulings, and political practice. Writing a constitution would mean answering some big questions, including the role of the monarchy, the powers of Parliament and courts, House of Lords reform, electoral reform, and the division of power between Westminster and devolved governments. And that could make the process extremely difficult. The biggest challenge may not be writing the document, but getting the country to agree on what goes into it. Any new constitution would have to find common ground on the powers of government, parliament, and courts, as well as the role of the monarchy and devolved governments.
If you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe to Mirror Now.